Hi kawan, welcome to EDCReady. Today we are doing a first impressions of this watch. Now I'm not really a watch person. I don't really review watches. However, this is, I gotta say, my first watch that I've ever bought for myself. I've had a few watches. You've seen some watch videos on my channel, or one watch video on my channel. Those watches are either given to me by my dad, or I got it from my old job as payment for free emceeing, or my wife gave it to me as a birthday present. This here is my first watch that I've ever bought for myself. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the SEIKO Srpe51K1. The actual name, if I didn't get it mistaken, is going to be in the title, so do check that out in case I make a mistake with the name of this guy. Okay, so this guy comes in a SEIKO box right here. Okay, and in the SEIKO box, let me just open it to you. You have another box and you have a little instruction manual in there. You have another box right here. You have the pillow, okay, and then you have the original strap that comes with it. So this is the original bracelet, that comes with it from SEIKO. It is unsized, so it is going to be definitely a little bit long for me. Okay, but there it is. It's just a simple SEIKO strap. Nothing really fancy, nothing really that impressive. I am thinking of getting a bracelet upgrade for this guy from Strapcode, or one of these other like famous websites out there that sells nice straps and bracelets for watches. Now this guy I actually bought secondhand. This is not new. I got this from a guy named Evan. You can check him out on YouTube. He has a very small, very new YouTube channel called Pronave and More. So I'll link that in the description down below. Pronave, Pronave and more. So you can check out his stuff. He's a budding new YouTuber. He wants to get more into YouTubing with his hobby, which is watches. Now another thing that didn't come with this watch is the strap. This strap was bought aftermarket by Evan, and then he put it onto this watch. Another thing is that there is a tempered glass. Don't know if you can see that. It sticks out a little bit. That is not the actual glass of the watch. That is the tempered glass that has been placed on the watch to protect it. Overall, the watch comes in very nice. Overall, the watch is very nice in terms of its not finishing. In terms of its carry and use, it has barely been carried and used at all by Evan. So right now, we have a nice watch right here. As you can see here, I am currently shirtless. That's a little tidbit for you. Okay, couple of measurements we can do right now. Watch right here, the face comes in at about 40 millimeters. If I'm sorry, we're in inches. There you go. Should come in at about 40 millimeters. Okay, yeah, right about there. I'm gonna call that 40 millimeters. The thickness is gonna be 12.2, but the actual specs on the website says is at 12 flat. Maybe the 0.2 comes from the tempered glass. We have a lug-to-lug distance of 4.4 millimeters. And then a lug-to-lug of, let's see if I can get this right, on the website it says 20 millimeters. Here I'm going to call it at, there we go, 20 millimeters. Okay, I think my calipers are just a little bit off the millimeter specs, but yeah, it should come in at right about 20 millimeters. I think I'm just pulling it a bit too far, which is why I'm getting just a little bit further out. But anyway, or maybe if I measure this, it'll be a little bit better. It's going to come in at, yep, exactly 20 millimeters. So you're going to have a lug of, this thing here at 20 millimeters. Guys, I'm not a watch reviewer. Okay, first impressions. First of all, finishing very nice. It's very smooth. You know, all the edges here are nice and shiny and polished. You can see my shirtless self right there. Shameless plug. Whereas on the wrist, very, very nice. You have a very thin watch coming from my ice watch, which is like a 14.5, 15 millimeter thick watch. This guy is nice and small onto my hand. Also, my other watch, my ice watch, is at like 44 millimeters. With a bezel, it feels pretty big. This guy feels like it's appropriately sized for my hands. In terms of its weight, get my weighing scale right here. Whoa. Okay, weighing scale right here. With this, again, this is not the factory strap or the factory bracelet. It's coming in at 74 grams. So keep in mind, it's going to change up in weight once we get this changed to the regular bracelet. So overall, I really like this watch. The size is very nice. It's very wearable. It's very light. It has a day and date, which I really appreciate. especially since I've been spending so much time at home nowadays. I am gonna mess up the day and date sometimes. Overall, the finishing, the polishing, very, very nice. You have a see-through case back, which I really like. Being my first ever mechanical watch, I would like to see this feature because, you know, I just want to know what beats in the heart of my mechanical watch. But the thing that really takes me off guard is the loom. It is using Lumi Bright Loom, and it is applied indices all the way around. But let me just show you how nice this is. There we go, look at that. And we are in particularly bright lights right now, and you can still see it pop out a little bit despite having my studio lights on. Just fantastic. Okay guys, there we go. That was my first impression. Sorry for the little shirtless reflection there. Hopefully it's distorted enough that you guys do not get traumatized. And eventually I hope I'll be making a full review of this guy. But again, I'm not a watch guy, reviewer guy. I don't really have much knowledge on it. Although do stick around for more knife videos coming up. Thanks guys, and stay ready.